Have you ever wondered how hard it is to actually grow your YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers? Well, in this video, we're actually going to dive straight into it. We're actually going to split the video up to two parts, which one is going to be talking about shorts, and the other part is going to be talking about long-form videos. Now, with the introduction of shorts, it's actually the easiest time to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, I've seen people repost other people's content and get hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Now, keep in mind, if you do that, you need to be very careful because your YouTube channel could get taken down. And more than likely, they probably won't monetize you because it is your content. You can also use things like Opus Pro to optimize that process. I've used it a few times and it works really well. But if you want to create your own shorts page, I would highly recommend that because it's way more profitable. Now, here's a few things you should keep in mind when you're actually creating your own shorts. Now, in reality, thumbnails are extremely important when it comes to long form content, but when it comes to shorts, they're really not useful at all. Now, another thing I found that was surprisingly helpful was actually tags. Now, most people think tags are not that helpful, but personally, I feel like it directs it to the right audience because it's extremely easy when it comes to hitting a certain subject or celebrity. You can simply put it in tags and it should actually boost your viewership. Now, a few other key details is deciding on what exactly your strategy is going to be. Now, there's a few different ones. A lot of people focus on hours of quality and other people just post whatever they want. Now, both have worked very well, but if you're going to go for the post as many as possible, most of them won't even hit. But another 10% of it will probably do pretty decently. Now, a few things that will guarantee that you really don't get anywhere is like your quality of camera. Now, if you have a really old phone, the app integration is going to make your camera look pretty bad. And if you have that quality, more than likely none of your videos will probably go anywhere. So if you are going to just post as many as possible, you do need to make sure that you do have good camera quality, because without that, you're probably not even going to go anywhere. Another thing you should really focus on is titling your shorts, because if you put a good title to your short, it'll actually help you boost engagement. Like if it's a really appealing title, there could be more comments and people are willing to stay a little bit longer to see exactly what the topic's about. Plus, you can use hashtags towards whatever you're talking about. Now, another thing to keep in mind whenever you're posting your shorts is just keep extremely consistent. And on top of that, you might as well post it to other social media platforms as well. Now, with that being said, another thing that is extremely important to your success in YouTube is actually keeping a high grip on your analytics, because there's extremely important ones that you do want to check out is actually your swipe through rate. Like for example, one of my biggest videos, the swipe through rate was 25% and the view was actually 74%, which means that it was really high. Now, if your swipe through rate is probably under 25%, you're probably not going to really get that many views. So having an extremely strong hook at the beginning is way more important than you would actually think. Another key statistic that I keep in mind whenever I'm looking at a video to tell if it's going to go viral or not is actually the average percentage viewed. Now, what I've realized is about 70% is really bad when it comes to shorts. Now, when it comes to long form videos, that's a little bit different. But with shorts, you need it to probably be above 100% if you want a huge viral hit. And I bet for the biggest videos, it's probably more like 200 to 300%. So not only does your hook need to be extremely solid, but you also need entertaining content. Now, the question that a lot of people do ask about this subject is how much you'll get paid. So there's actually two different programs you can join as a YouTube Shorts creator. The first one, you need 500 subscribers and have gotten 3 million views in the last 3 months. Now, with the first one, it's not that valuable as a shorts creator, but you do get access to memberships, supers, and also shopping, which for the most part, short creators really don't care about. But the second one is where you'll actually start making money for your shorts. Now, most short creators make from 1 cent to 15 cents per 1,000 views. Now, to put that in perspective, you'll actually get somewhere around $1 to $10 per 100,000 views, which is why most people really don't like getting paid for shorts. Now, that's why a lot of people like long form content instead, because instead of getting paid about $10 per 100,000 views, you can look to get about $300 to even $3,000 for just 100,000 views. Now, one of the bigger problems of long form, it takes way more time to produce a really good video because you have to edit the video and also have a huge concept for it normally. Like for example, MrBeast, the biggest YouTuber, actually takes months to sometimes produce videos. Now, if you're looking to make the most money possible, most people that make the highest RPM are actually financial YouTubers. But if you want to have fun while doing it, gaming is also a good one as well because it's about the middle field. But with both shorts and long form, you do want to make sure you find a niche that you really enjoy making videos about, because more likely you'll probably fizzle out even if you start making a decent amount of money. Now, with long form, one of the most important parts of actually having the video is actually the thumbnail. The thumbnail is one of the most important parts, because what's the point of the video if no one's ever going to even click on it? Now, just like shorts, long-term video analytics are extremely important as well, but they're a little bit different. Now, with average percent viewed, you want to try to aim around 70% instead of the 100% for shorts. Just as the pure fact it is a longer video. And also, a lot of the bigger YouTubers actually have multiple different thumbnails to check to see which one works the best. Now with long form, you're also trying to build a community more than in shorts, because shorts is more like people that just watch like 10-second videos and then they forget about you. But with long form, you could actually build a community and you'll be able to make way more money on partnerships and sponsorships. And that's why most people do like long form content. And there's also websites out there that can help you, like TubeBuddy, which is actually a Google plugin, which I will link down below in the description. Now on top of this, keep in mind that long form videos are going to be a lot more longer game than shorts, because in shorts it's way easier to blow up overnight. Now with all this information at your disposal, you should be able to build your first short channel with ease. But just keep in mind, with long form and short term, sometimes it does take a long time to actually grow these channels and to make sure that your niche is really what you want to be doing. Now with this knowledge, if you keep very consistent with a short channel, you should be at 1,000 subscribers within the next few months. But with a long form, it could take a very long time depending on how good you are at creating videos. So what I would suggest is get to work right this moment. And if you like this video, make sure to like right down below and subscribe for new videos.